Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's how is your person feeling about you at the moment. Now I've made 3 readings here. The timeless readings, whenever you get into them, is good. Each one of them has got a deeper dive. So in the deeper dive, in the extended reading, I'll go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something that you need to do, or you need to say, or you need to let go of, some inner work that you need to do? Let's find out. And also how you guys together, what are the dynamics between you guys in a relationship once you are together properly? Are there things you need to know about there? Are there any red flags, any things that you need to be aware of, and how you can make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. One of these has got 2 possible outcomes from it as well, so that's interesting. That's not happened in these before, but yeah, 3 readings here. If you're interested in those deeper dives, in those extended readings, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments, and that's where you can also find your timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Got an itchy nose. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal with the giving oneself card? Would you like the flower, which is with the intimacy card? Or the shell with the love card? Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video as you're watching. Leave me a comment as well, what you're resonating with and all of that. Really helps me out. And click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. I make 3 of these Love Picker card reads a week as well. And I also go live 3 times a week. I give mini reads in there. Would love to see you in that show. It's called Psychic Cafe. You can find the next one laying in wait on my YouTube channel down there. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below as well. So enjoy your reading. I will see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. As always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In that deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is this something that you need to do, say, or something for you to let go of here? I'm going to give you guidance for this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? What do you need to know about? Are there any red flags or any things that you can do to make this work better, this relationship? Let's also get into how this might all play out with possible timelines as well. If you are interested in that toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's get to it. How does your person feel about you at the moment? Let's see. Fleeting beauty and be still a while. They want you to just wait. Something that's going on with them at the moment is short-lived, fleeting beauty. There's nothing happening at the moment, but it feels to me like they just want you to wait. Like, don't worry, it won't be long. I'm getting that kind of feeling from it. Don't worry, it won't be long. I won't be long now. Let's find out more. Expression. They want to talk to you, cozy home, something about maybe living together, or it feels very much to me like they want to put your mind at rest, but that they're not contacting you at the moment. But if they do contact you, they want to express something about living together or something like that, cozy home. There's this feeling from them that I'm getting that they want you to be settled and happy. They don't want to worry you. They could be not saying something at the moment because they don't want you to worry you. And whatever situation they're at the moment, it's just fleeting. So they're not telling you about it. They'll tell you when it's not a worry anymore, when it doesn't worry you anymore, when it wouldn't worry you anymore because they've handled it. Your person wants to handle something here without bringing it to your attention. So they could be quiet with you at the moment as a result of that. But it's something that's going to pass because it's fleeting beauty. Self-care. Oh, it could be something about their health then. Self-care. Taking care of themselves at the moment. They hope you are too. It just feels like they're doing, they've got it at the moment. Whatever's going on with them at the moment, they've got it. They're dealing with it. It's going to be short-lived and yeah, they're all over it right now. Let's find out more. How are they feeling about crystals? How is Crystal's person feeling about them at the moment? Nine of Presents. They think you're good. They think you're single, that you are handling things, that you are, that you've got this. Like I said, I keep on getting this feeling that they don't want to worry you about something. So there's something that they're not saying to you, and they think that you're doing okay by yourself. It's like they don't want to upset your apple cart because they see that you is doing really well. Knight of Potions. They're feeling romantic. Like they want to come forward with a romantic offer. So there's that air of romance between you and them. It's like they want it to be perfect. It's not a perfectionist thing though that I'm getting from them. It's that they don't want to worry you with something. It's different than perfectionism. It's like if it's going to bother you, they won't bother you with it. Yeah. But they want to come forward with romance. So they're feeling warm in their heart about you, especially with that cozy home card as well. They want to take care of you and nurture you and keep you safe and not bother you with things. Yeah, to protect you and look after you, that kind of thing, but in a very romantic way as well. But the Two of Presents, they're balancing things up at the moment, making some order in their life, perhaps juggling responsibilities and things like that at the moment. Yeah. Tell us more. So they're seeing you as independent, single, that you're on top of things, your life is in order, and not wanting to disrupt that. Judgment. Oh, and they don't want you to judge. They don't want you to judge them for it. Whatever's going on in their life at the moment, they don't want the judgment from you. Not that they're saying that you're a judgmental person, but they will come to you with it once it's sorted out, is what I'm getting. It's going to be short-lived, that fleeting beauty anyway, whatever it is. So if you're not hearing from your person at the moment, if they're suddenly gone silent, it's not going to be long. They think that you're okay anyway, feminine energy behind that. So they think you're doing well in your feminine energy. They know that you're very open and nurturing and you take care of them, right? But they are leaving you with that self-care while they're doing the self-care and they're sorting something out in themselves. So they don't want you to step in and sort this thing out for them. They're sorting it out for themselves. For some of you, it's a health thing. For some of them, it's a health thing. They don't want to worry with it. They'll sort it out. They'll wait for the results to come back themselves and they'll sort it out. You know, it's that kind of thing. It might not be health for some of you, but there's something going on in the life at the moment. It doesn't feel like it's particularly big, but it certainly has caused them to pull back from you at the moment. And it's not about you. It's not about you. It's not personal to you at all. Tell us why the Knight of Potions. They're feeling romantic about you. Very nurturing and very loving and wanting to nurture you and care for you. The High Priestess. So they're seeing you as this very deep, wise soul. Yeah, that could be why the Judgment is there. Like, if you are this energy, the High Priestess and the Nine of Presents, which is, you know, you've got your life in order and all that kind of thing, they don't want to come in and disrupt your life. You're showing us like being wise and having your life in order. That's what they think of you. And when they're not being that, when they've got some disruption in their life, they don't particularly want to bring it to your table to disrupt you and the flow that you've got going. They also are kind of scared that you'll think bad of them for being out of flow or for having something a bit disruptive in their lives. So they would much rather sort it out and then come to you with that, and then they can show you that they sorted it out, you know, that they were all over it, that they did it. So they're honoring your energy. Yeah, they do. They honor your energy. They really, this person really wants to love and nurture you. They care about how you're feeling. And they also care about not disrupting your life as well. So the Two of Presents, balancing things up at the moment and juggling things. Oh, Nine of Cups. They want to make some of your wishes come true. King of Swords, I've got clarity about that. So you've told them a wish that you've got in life. This Nine of Cups is about you. It's not about them. But it's their wish because they want to make you happy. Something about home. They want to make that cozy home with you. You've expressed something that you want here, and they want to do that with you. They're juggling things at the moment, balancing the books. They're very clear on how to do it. This could be about the money, material resources, Two of Presents, balancing that up to make your wishes come true. Very clear on that. So they know how they can help you make it happen. and they're putting some things into place there. This is someone that really wants the best for you and wants to make your dreams come true, wants to really take care of you, and someone that really loves you here. They think you're very precious and honor your energy, your feminine energy. They want you to be in the feminine energy. They don't want you to take charge of things. They don't want you to step into that masculine energy. They've got that covered. They'll do that. So self-love. They recognize it in you, and you've inspired them to do the self-loving thing as well. So they're starting to love themselves more now, make good decisions for themselves. And one of those decisions is to sort things out, and also to help you with your wishes coming true as well. So this person is very much, I wonder if that stuff has got something to do with this. If they're juggling something at the moment, balancing something up, because they want to put something into place to make your dreams come true. I wonder if there's something up with that at the moment. They don't want to tell you about it. You know, a bit of a spanner in the works with that. If they told you about it, you'd say, oh, don't worry about it. You don't need to do that for me. They don't want to do that. This person wants to love and give to you, right? So that could be why they're holding it back, sitting on this information. Yeah, because your judgment might not be about them. It could be about yourself, right? So you say, no, don't worry about it. That'll be what it is. Because I was getting that you're not a judgmental person, right? So why would they be worried about you judging them? It's not that. They're sitting on this information because they don't want you to say, oh, don't worry about it. You don't need to do that for me, you know. They do want to do that for you. Something to do with a home, cozy home, wanting to set up home with you. Perhaps the purchase of a home or something like that. It could be purchase of some land. That would be me. I want to get some land and build a house. Self-love and self-care is really good here, because it seems like two people that are taking care of themselves, loving themselves, and wanting to take care of each other too. Let's find out more. How they're feeling about you at the moment. Crystals, how are they feeling about you at the moment? Wow, okay. Romance. Yeah, it's very romantic. They're getting something together, something to do with the home. It's romantic. It's a gesture towards you, a romantic gesture. It's quite a big one as well. It's got to do with the home. So Cupid's arrow strikes. You've got a gift. It could be for Valentine's Day as well. They could be building up to that. Just with Cupid being shown there. Something to do with the home for Valentine's Day. You could be getting a Valentine's Day present, something about a home there. Some of you could be gifted a home. The person might be wanting to give you the home that you want then. Let's find out more. Be real. Now, they find you very real, but maybe a little bit too much so. Your person is coming across as more romantic than you in these energies. And it could be that they want to surprise you with a romantic gesture, and they'll know that you'll be kind of down to earth, which is why they're keeping it away from you, because you'll shut it down saying, no, you don't need to do that. It doesn't have to be that fancy, you know. You would try and push it away, but they want you to receive it, the feminine energy. They want to do it for you, so they're having to hold it back from you. Yes, that's what it is, isn't it? They're honoring your energy. It's beautiful. So you're a little bit down to earth compared to them. They're more romantic. Keep your heart open. They want you to receive this and release your blocks. They don't want you to push this out. So your person is, yeah, they know that you would push away this nice thing that they want to do for you. It's big. And they don't want you to do that. So they are keeping it quiet and sorting it out beforehand. They're very clear on that. They know how to work around your blocks. You're pushing things away. Your inability to receive really, really nice things. This person wants to do something really nice for you. What else? Codependency. I knew it. So that message that I got, that if they were to reveal that they're going through something, you would step in and do the codependent thing and try and sort it out for them. They don't want that. They've got this. For some of you, they know, or perhaps they did that before, regrets, that they revealed something to you and they told you about something that was going on with them and you kind of fixed it for them. They've got regrets about that. They don't want to put things on your shoulders. They want to sort things out themselves. Show you that they're capable of doing that. So they got a bit of regrets about telling you something previously that then you stepped in and sorted out for them. They really want to give to you because they love you. It's their expression. This person wants to give you things and do things for you. It's the way that they show their love. You need to let them do that. They want to give themselves to you. It's their love language. So with this codependency, that's you pushing it away. That's you going, no, I want to be the one that gives because I don't feel worthy of receiving. And they're like, please receive from me because that's how I want to love you. Tell us more. How are they feeling? Romantic. This person has got so much romance. This person's going to do such beautiful romantic gestures for you. Perhaps dancing as well. This is the kind of person that will surprise you with little things and big things because of the romance and the love that they have for you in their heart. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. You're going to have to get used to being lavished with this attention and affection. You're going to get used to receiving. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. So they want to touch you. They want to be with you. You're in separation at the moment. If you're apart at the moment, they do want to be with you. Well, let's get some messages out from them. So what do they want to say to crystals? What do they want to say to crystals? Oh, wow. A whole chunk of them. But I'm told to take them, so let's do it. You're my divine counterpart, they say. You're very special to them. I'm making changes for the better. And you're going to like it too. They know what your wishes are, this 9 of Cups, and they want to make them come true. So they're making changes for the better. What they're doing at the moment is for both of you. Specifically, it's for you. It's about your wishes. I was getting that so strongly with that 9 of Cups. It's only their wish because it's your wish and they want to make you happy. This is a destined connection. Destiny, supposed to be together. Repetitive cycles. Could be the codependency thing. I think they've got your number. I think they know how to get past you and your repetitive cycles, especially pushing things away. They want to do nice things for you. Rose-colored glasses. This person has an idealized vision for both of you. They pretty much think you're perfect. And yeah, they've got a very idealized vision of your life forward, and they might be able to manifest that too. And it says, please don't give up on me. So as they're pulling away at the moment to balance these things up, it's not a slight on you, and it's not about you. Well, it kind of is in a way, but it's not a negative thing about you at all. So yes, please don't give up on them. Please don't kind of turn away as they are doing something, balancing something up here, because it's all about your dreams coming true anyway. They're doing it all for you. Tell us what else. This was just a fling. Wow, that could have been at the start. Did they approach you as just a fling? It was just a fling to them at first, and then it's grown to something more. Now they're jealous and possessive. They want you all to themselves. There is this element of protection that they've got about you as well. The person could be a little bit obsessed with you here. They're certainly very focused on what your wishes are, making it their own wishes kind of thing. It doesn't feel like an overly point of view, but yeah, they can get jealous. You just need to know that you're theirs kind of thing. They need time to sort this thing out. For some of you, they're just kind of pulled away and you think there's something going on at the moment, there's something wrong, but there's not. There's something really right. They just need time to sort it out. There's so much I want to tell you, and they're bursting with this information too. You know, that Four of Presents is like that, kind of having to sit on something, keep it to yourself when they really don't want to do it because they're excited. You know, if someone's like organizing a surprise party for you, right? It's so tempting to tell, isn't it? It's so tempting to tell. That's that energy. They're so bad, I want to tell you about it, but they don't want to ruin the surprise either, you know? You just need some time to put it together. They dive in and out of relationships. Now, I'm not getting that they just kind of like in and out of relationships. I'm getting that they walk their own path. They're quite an individual person. They will go off and do things by themselves, and they think that that's perfectly normal, and it is perfectly normal too. I think this is them saying, like, I'm not a kind of a clingy person. Sure, jealous and possessive, but not a clingy person. They don't need to be with you all the time, messaging you all the time. They don't need you to be involved with every aspect of their life. That's what I'm getting there. What else? Didn't really come out that. I just kind of took it. You're the love of my life. There you go. What a note to end on. You are the love of their life. Yes, this person has got very strong feelings for you. They want to take care of you and romance you so much. What a beautiful heart, this one. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story. You might want to get that deeper dive for more about you this time. So how should you handle the situation at the moment? Is there something for you to let go of or something for you to take action on? Let's find out. And you guys together, what's this going to be like, this relationship? What do you need to know about the dynamics between you, how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars. I've got a cat here. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you won't receive the email. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. In that email, amongst other things, you'll see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification before you leave. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person's feeling about you at the moment. Now, as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story or could be your story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship. You guys together, what are the dynamics between you? How can you make it work really well? And I'll also be going into how this might play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So, how does your person feel about you right now? Let's find out. Empowerment. Oh, they're feeling strong. Feeling that you're empowered as well. They might be feeling that you're a bit of Queen of Swords. You're like a little bit scared of you at the moment as well. A bit scary. Like you're going to say no to them. Tell them off or something like that. Meditation. Yeah, I think this person's taking a step back at the moment because they're a little bit scared of you. Perhaps they've done the wrong thing, or perhaps they want to step up, change something in their life first before coming to you because they're kind of scared of your wrath or something like that. But don't let me make it sound really bad, because this person, you make them very happy. You make them want to dance inside. It's like you light up their inner child here. They take inspiration from you, and you make them feel light and fun and all of those things. I think they're kind of sorting something out in their life at the moment because they don't want your wrath. They don't want you to they don't want to annoy you with something perhaps negative that's going on in their life at the moment. Let's find out more. How they're feeling about you at the moment, flowers. So they're a little bit scared of you, but you make them feel really light and really happy. Dance inside, like fluttery feeling. Page of Candles. They've got love for you and they want to tell you that. They want to express their love to you. And passion for you. And their desire for you as well. Yeah, this person got a lot of desire for you. The Seven of Candles. They're feeling quite protective of you. They want to love and nurture you and protect you from things. Especially about themselves. I've got this feeling your person is a little bit worried about you finding out certain things about them, and then the wrath of you, like judging them for it. They could have been judged harshly by parents or stuff like that, or in past relationships too. And it could be a projection, but it could be because you're very empowered as well. And yeah, and so it's like they don't want to annoy you, or they don't want you to feel bad about them, King of Candles want to take charge, right? They want to step in. They've got a lot of desire for you, this person, a lot of fire for you, fire energy. They want to take charge of something and do things for you. King of Candles, King of Wands there. Very nice. So I've got all this passion for you. They want to let you know that. They want to tell you about their love and passion. They want to communicate that. Perhaps they haven't been communicating that very well. They want to communicate that. They want to send you a message like that. But this person, right, if they do, they've got that urge to tell you how they're feeling about you and how much desire they've got for you, but they don't want to booty call you as well. So if you're like empowered like this, they're scared to do that, they're scared of expressing their passion to you, because you might shoot them down as a booty call, or being inappropriate or something like that. There's more to this person. It isn't just lust. So in a way, this is saying that they're kind of holding that desire for you back, because they don't want to give you the wrong impression. They're scared of you thinking that they're just kind of playing with you when they're not. Yeah, the judgment. You see, the fear and the judgment from you. So yeah, your person, they've got a lot of desire for you, and they want to express it, and then they stop themselves from expressing it because they're scared of your reaction to it, to that expression. They don't want you to get them the wrong way. It's not just passion, it's not just at that level, but it's the truth of them. Yeah, so it's kind of becoming good. They're coming good at the inner journey. They're on an inner journey about that, to be okay about expressing that passion. So somebody has told them in the past that they are just a player, that they're just about passion, that it's just about sex, and that there's nothing else to them. They've had the judgment about that before, that they're hypersensitive to it being taken that way. It's more to them than that, because it was love that I got out first from that page of candles. They want to express their love, but no, it's the passion, and they don't. They don't express that passion. Seven of Candles, like they're very protective of you, nurturing towards you. They want to protect you. Yeah, they want to keep you safe. Tell us why. Seven of Candles is here. The Lovers, you're theirs. This is a very deep connection. You've got a very strong spiritual connection with this person, with the Lovers card there. They feel you're that person, they're your person, and they want to protect and nurture this. They don't want it to go wrong, and I feel that's why they're holding back on the expression of their desire for you. Very much second guessing themselves, tearing themselves apart, really, of not being able to allow themselves to express that desire that they've got for you. They want you bad, and they're not telling you, because they're terrified that you're going to think it's just about that it's just a booty call, it's just a lust thing. It's not. Lovers, they want to protect that, so they're keeping this sacred. They've learned, right? They've learned. I know. I could tell. They've been through this experience before, and it's not necessarily, it might have been a bit true. It might have been a lot true. They might have just been about the passion and about the sex before with other people, and they've been called out for that, right? They've learned that teaching. They've learned how they come across to people in relationships, of what energy they're putting forward. But this Lovers card is saying that this means so much more to them than that. And so you might be wondering, are they even got any desire for me anymore? They don't seem to be showing that or expressing that at all. Yes, they do, but they're judging themselves for that. I think your person will have to express their love many times before they'll allow them to express their passion. They want to balance things up, right? King of Candles, they want to take action. And it's from this passion, the fire. This person's got a lot of fire. Are they a fire sign? They got fire in their chart, or they just got a lot of passion for you. Of course, it's not only fire signs that have that passion. It's not only water signs that love. Oh, what's the story here? They're taking the time. They're waiting for the perfect moment to take that action. It's the Queen of Wands, because you're like this strong, powerful energy. Now we've got the couple here, King and Queen of Wands. You've got that strong action energy. They're a little bit scared of you. I've got to be honest here. Empowerment, Queen of Wands, same kind of an energy. You've got it going on. So they're waiting for perfect timing to come and take action. Why? Because they love you, King of Cups. They want to make your wishes come true. Nine of Pentacles. I see you as being very strong and independent now. Yeah. You're showing up as a very strong energy here. Oh, look. Eight of Cups. Got something to walk away from first. Okay. So they're going to take action towards you, the right action. They can't show at the moment until they've walked away from something. They can't take that action. So they're waiting till the perfect moment, until that ending has happened. They've walked away from something. They see you as being like single, independent, and very, very strong, and a little bit scary strong. They really love you, King of Cups. Very strong energy that you've got. So yeah, they do want to take action. but they are wary of taking that action too fast until something is ended. They need to end something first. Eight of Cups. What's behind that? This person's scared of you. They're not scared of you like you're going to terrorize them or something like that. They're scared that they're going to mess this up. You're that person. With that Lovers card, you know. Joy. They want this to be really happy as well. So they're only going to take action toward you once they can make you happy, truly, truly happy. And they've learned they can only truly make you happy by lighting up your heart first, taking care of you and protecting you and nurturing you, and then expressing their lust towards you and that passion towards you. They've known there's a certain order to do things, and that passion is not the start of things for them to really make this very special lovers relationship work this time. They know that there's a right order about things. This person has learned. Good on them. Okay. They want to do the right thing by you, for sure. Sacred union, because this is a sacred union. They're honoring and treasuring this relationship. It's truly sacred to them. This means a lot. You mean a lot to them. This relationship is very important to them. They are not going to do this the way that they've done other relationships before as a result. This is new territory for them, but they've got it clear in their minds of how to proceed forward with this, what they'll do, what they won't do. Not willing to mess this relationship up. Very careful about it. Oh, I'm not taking them. Taking these. Practicing gratitude. Very grateful for you. But they are scared of you, and they're letting those fears dissolve. So they're dealing with those fears that they've got of you very much in their emotions about you. They're clearing their mind. They're getting a lot of clarity about this. And shine. They see you as shining. They see a lot of joy in this connection. You bring them a lot of joy. That feeling of dancing inside. They might actually physically dance too, because they're feeling like they're dancing inside when they see you in their presence. They find you very bright, shiny, clear energy. They want to be with you. What else? Your person seems to be walking away from something at the moment. Don't know what that is. Security. Want to keep you safe. This is very precious to them. They don't want to mess this one up. Very protective about you. They want this one in the bag, like it's very important to them. Don't want to mess this up. Very romantic towards you as well. Beautiful. It's a mixture of love, romance, lust. Yes, that passion is there for sure. A lot of it as well. So if you've been worried, and you might be worried about this person actually, that they don't have, you're wondering whether they've got enough passion because they've been holding it back from you. But it's there big time. There's a lot of fire on this table here, so yeah, they've got that passion there, yeah, and yes, they've been pushing it down so as to not give you the wrong impression of them. Fear your judgment. Fear your judgment, yes. Yeah, I think you've got strong boundaries, right? And you have, you've got them to raise the game and come at you better. Intimacy. Oh, but they want this. You see, intimacy is very different, isn't it, than that fire, that passion and all of that. Intimacy is when we truly know each other. It's those moments when we're together and we're truly being ourselves. Those intimate moments. They want that with you. They don't just want the passion. So they want to go about it very differently. They definitely don't want to start out with the passion. They want that intimacy. Never enough. I feel like this is what they've experienced. They don't want to be not enough for you. They want to come in as enough. They don't want to be rejected by you for sure. They want to do this right. Very strong feeling of them wanting to do this right this time. And learn from the mistakes from previous relationships. Love endures. They know that this love will last. And you guys, you might have known each other for a while and the feelings haven't gone away. So this love endures. They might have given it time to just make sure that it's not an infatuation or a fleeting thing. But yeah, this love hasn't gone away. It's endured. And the union of hearts, you've got a very strong heart connection. It's that for them. Not just a body. Oh, it's two cards stuck together then. Wow. The union of hearts, right. Being with you. How interesting that forgiveness was stuck to the back of it, like fully stuck. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. It was trying to hide behind that card, though. So there's something in the past that they need forgiveness for that they're not necessarily going to be upfront about. They want your forgiveness for something, but they're not going to be upfront about it. I guess it will come out in the end, but it's interesting. They were trying to hide that. What messages do they have for you? Betrayal. Is that what they need the forgiveness for? They betrayed you at some point. They feel bad about it. Betrayal. Or they've been betrayed by someone else. Dealing with that? Is that what they're walking away from at the moment? Someone that betrayed them? Eight of Cups. I don't think your person's had very good relationships. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like they've had a lot of relationships where that they've learned from, for sure. Twin flame journey, the ups and downs of the twin flame journey. So they're very much aware that they're on that twin flame journey with you. They'll come back for you. They're away at the moment. They'll come back for you. Coming back around. Once they've walked away from that thing, they are going to take action towards you. I know this one. Unhealthy habits and behaviours. Yeah, they've done things that they aren't proud of, right? And they've got some unhealthy habits and behaviours. They are trying to improve themselves there. You make them very nervous. You do. You scare them a fair bit. This person is scared of you. It's the first card that came out, that empowerment. That's what I was getting. Is they're scared of you. Let's get one more, shall we? No. This deck. What else do they want to say? I'm planning on reaching out to you. So they're making a plan of how to reach out to you at the moment. They are coming back for you and they're making a plan of how to reach out to you. They're really censoring themselves, this person, because they don't want you to get the wrong impression of them, especially around their desire for you. I check on you from afar, keeping their eye on you. Asking people about you, checking your social media. They're watching you. Don't take their eyes off you. Still have growing to do. They feel like a little bit, this never enough, like, oh, am I good enough yet? Am I good enough yet? Still have some growing to do. They recognize that. They think the world of you. See, it's not just a lust thing. They think the world of you. It's just everything. That's what I'm hearing. Everything. Destiny is taking us down different paths. Oh, wow. So there could be a bit of a diversion at the moment, being pulled away from you. That could be what they feel like they need the forgiveness for, this betrayal kind of thing. I feel like I've ruined everything. Down different paths at the moment. They made a choice and it's taken them away from you, and they feel like they've ruined everything and they don't want to. This person is going to come at you as best they can, and they're really like a dog coming back with its tail between its legs, contrite kind of thing, and they're sorry about something. They want to do things right. This love hasn't gone away though. Just know that the love hasn't gone away, nor is the passion for you as well. There is something here though that they need forgiveness from you. So that sounds like it is your story, or could be a story. You might want to get that deeper dive for more about you this time. What should you do in this situation you find yourself in right now then? Should you be moving on, or should you be waiting for this person, or getting in touch with them, or what, you know? Let's find that out. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? What do you need to know about? Are there any red flags that you need to know about, or how can you make this work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you won't receive the email. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, so do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device that you can open your PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, then just try it on a different device and it will do. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Shells, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story or could be a story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship as well. So what are the dynamics between you? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags there that you need to know about? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get right into it. How are they feeling about you at the moment? Growth. Their feelings are growing for you at the moment. I got this feeling like they didn't think that they could love you more, but it's growing day by day. Their feelings are getting stronger and stronger. What's this? Imagination. Oh, yeah. So they're fantasizing about you. They're in their imagination about you, thinking a lot about you. Can't get you out of their minds. And their passion for you, their feelings for you are growing and growing. It's getting stronger and stronger. Ooh. So, yeah, some of you are asking, do they have feelings for me? And oh, yes, they do. And they're getting stronger and stronger. Opportunity, waiting for an opportunity, just waiting for an opportunity to get you by yourself or to approach you. This seems like a very new kind of an energy, someone that you just met perhaps, just or not that long ago, perhaps in each other's awareness, presence, got your eyes on each other. Waiting for an opportunity to get you alone, perhaps, to, I don't know, let's find out. Four of Needles. So they've been in this hermit kind of a mode of rest and recuperating, perhaps healing from something in the past, needing to tend to themselves. Six of Needles. Movement happening in their life. Again, she's kind of stitching up her legs there. So she's putting herself back together. Someone's put themselves back together here and are moving forward in their lives now. So the life is changing at the moment. There's changes going on in this person's life. And the Magician, they're manifesting something better now with what it is that they've got. Okay, so this is about them now. It's their readiness, right? I'm asking about their feelings about you, but it's told me where they're at the moment. Recovering from something else at the moment, perhaps something that broke their heart. Tell us why the Four of Needles is here. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Well, they've got love for you. They want to give to you, falling in love with you. Ace of Cups, wanting this new start in love with you. But you just need to know that they are recovering from a previous relationship at the moment. Yeah, that you're the one that they want to shower their love to. See you as being very open, a receptive kind of thing. They want to impress you. They want to love you and give to you. They see that you're ready for falling in love as well. Person wants to fall in love. I mean, they're falling in love with you. The feelings are growing, but they want to be properly in love. They want to come together with you and be in that process of falling in love. You're the one that they decided they want to fall in love with. What am I trying to say? There's a falling in love, isn't there? We kind of fall for someone, and then when we get together and you have that rich experience, like that honeymoon period, that rich experience of really falling for each other, it's that they've decided they want to have that experience with you. They're imagining that at the moment. They're in their imagination about that. So they're kind of living a bit of a fantasy in their minds about already being in love with you. They're fantasizing about it, and they're growing that feeling as if they're already in it because they're fantasizing about you. And perhaps you're doing the same as well. You both might be dreaming about each other, falling in love with each other. But there is a feeling, a need here to ground themselves. They know that they do this. So you've got a bit of a dreamer here. In your person, they can very much get into that obsession and fantasy very easily and start like playing out scenarios and imagining you to be different, someone else, falling in love with an image of you kind of thing. Perhaps you are a similar kind of a character as well. There's a knowing about that and needing to ground it and move it into balance and get it into reality. So yeah, your person's a dreamer here and they've already kind of fallen in love with you, but it's an image of you at the moment. Why? Because they're still healing from something else. So they've had to bide their time. They didn't want to come straight in towards you kind of thing. While they were still a bit raw from something else in the past. So Six of Needles, there's movement happening at the moment in their life. All change kind of thing. They're ready for a change. Knight of Pentacles. But it's slow. They're going to approach you slowly, this person, right? Knight of Pentacles, because of past wounding and stuff like that. There's movement happening, but it's very slow movement. Approaching you slowly, perhaps wanting to do it right. What's behind that? Inner journey, very much healing themselves at the moment. A burden, letting go of burdens as well. And feminine energy. Could be another feminine energy in their life as well that they're feeling a bit burdened with and they want to be free of that first. Definitely healing from something, your person here. Yeah. So the healing from something, yes, there's forward movement in their life at the moment. They want to be falling in love with you, and they kind of already are. The feelings are growing because they're imagining it. They know that they need to bring it into reality. It doesn't feel like they're quite ready for that yet, though. But they're manifesting this. They are manifesting it. It's all up in their energy, for sure. They're manifesting this relationship and falling in love with you. Page of Swords. They're watching you. With some determination as well to do this. So they're determined to manifest this relationship with you, and they're watching you right now, paying close attention to you. They've got their eye on you, trying to be in the places that you're at. They honor your energy. They're living a duality at the moment. Something needs to change still. So there's a feminine energy that's still a burden to them on their time. Perhaps they've ended past relationship, but they're still in touch with their ex and they're emotionally there for them, kind of thing. Could be something like that going on. Still getting phone calls from the ex and tears, and I haven't really got over it yet. That kind of thing. Some feminine energy is still a burden to them yet, not fully free of that yet. Yes, but they're definitely in their imaginations about you, for sure. Just watch out for that. Let's see, rest and recuperation, it's that healing. Yeah, they're in healing at the moment. Needing to take a step back, spending time alone, giving to themselves. But saying that, I mean, it says spending time by themselves, you know, instead of placing your focus on another, it says, but they've got the focus very much on you in their imagination. The feelings are growing. Just a matter of time, I think, till this person comes in, but they are taking it very slowly because of that feminine energy that's still a burden to them. Last thing they want to do is get together with you and have the phone still going off with their ex, right? That's not going to look good. Well, that's not going to look good at all. So they're trying to lighten up about this. They've got strong feelings for you, but they're trying to lighten up and slow things down. Yeah, I do feel like it's that. I feel like the phone's going off all the time with messages from their ex. Phone calls and stuff. Ex isn't over it yet. They're not fully over it yet. They're having to get over it, and they can imagine having a relationship with you and they can live it out in the fantasies, but can't ground it in yet because it's not a good look, is it, when the phone's going off with someone else's messages? No. What else? How are they feeling about shells? Feeling not quite ready is what I would say. Respect. They've got a lot of respect for you. And that's from self-respect too. They're noticing that you respect yourself. They like the choices that you make for yourselves. They're kind of seeing that you're a good choice to be in a relationship with. Seeing you as very solid character. Memories. Remind them of someone. Remind them of someone. It could be a past life thing, or it could be that you look like someone from the past as well. It feels like a good thing. The last thing you want is to be like remind someone of someone that's bad in their life. No, you remind them of someone. Interesting. Could be a past life thing. What else? Love. They love you. This is true love. Self-worth. You made them feel bad about themselves. They know they deserve more. I do feel like they've got like clingy kind of an energy around them here in this feminine energy that they feel burdened with. Like someone that can't look after themselves and they feel that they have to be there for them. Could even be someone that has, suggested that they would hurt themselves or something like that. And so they're feeling like they need to emotionally care for that person still. But they know that they deserve more. They've got joy here as well, so you bring them a lot of joy. They're seeing like a positive, a positive, all that they're imagining about falling in love with you and being with you is very positive, brings them a lot of joy. But look at this, pain and jealousy. They know that person in the past is going to cause trouble. They know it because they're still in pain. They're hearing about it. They're hearing daily about the pain that this feminine energy is in, right? And they know that it's going to shift. That pain is going to shift to jealousy. bringing you into the picture. So they're being very wary and taking it slowly because they don't want their past relationship that they're getting over at the moment to impinge on your relationship. They're holding back for that very reason. What else? It doesn't feel like they're still in love with them or anything. It feels like they've done more healing than that other person does. It just feels like they perhaps were in a codependent relationship, so perhaps they were giving a lot to this person, always there for them, always having to kind of help them out, and they're still doing that. They still haven't dropped it yet. Back to what you love, reevaluating their desires, what they want from life. Yeah, I think they were in a codependent relationship before. They kind of forgot what it is that they wanted in their life, what they wanted to do, and they were just kind of looking after someone else all the time, being supportive. It's a very supportive person that you've got here. They like doing that, and as a result, it can get them into codependent situations, so and get them amongst people that need them to do that, and then get clingy with them. But yeah, they want to make a genuine effort to show that they care. They do care about people, and they do a lot for people as well. This is someone that takes responsibility quite easily. Take care of people. Wow. So let's get some messages from them. What do they want to say then? Oops. Like that. What do they want to say to Shells? What does Shells person want to say to them at the moment? What are their messages? I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Please don't go off with someone else while you're waiting. That's not part of their imagination, or perhaps it is. Scares them. Scares them that you wouldn't wait for them, you'd go off with someone else. Not that they've asked you to wait for them, I'm sure they haven't, in fact. But yeah, they're hoping that this will all get sorted out. The person will move on. Their ex-person will move on. It's not a current, it's an ex. It's definitely an ex. In time, you know. Don't go with someone else, so they cannot stand the thought of that. Go through a spiritual awakening. Interesting. Of the self-love variety, and empowering themselves, realizing that they deserve better, that self-worth kind of thing. I want a new beginning with you. I want to start again with you. Sweet. What else? I'm done playing games. That part of their life is over. They want to be straight up with you. But there are obstacles in the way, and I do feel like it's their phone. I feel like it's their phone. I think the phone keeps on going off, and that's an obstacle. Of course, you know. Can't have that energy around. And if they didn't answer the phone, and if they didn't respond, they'd end up with someone on the doorstep, and that's not that good either, right? You need to deal with that first. And it feels like they need to kind of close the door on some codependency here as well first. Please be patient with me, they say. Please wait. Whoop. Be patient with them. I feel terrible for hurting you. Perhaps they've been kind of pushing you away. You're interested in them too, and they're kind of... I don't think they've been upfront about what's going on here, but they are in the reading, you know. But yeah, they could have just been keeping you at arm's length, and they've hurt you because of that. They feel terrible for hurting you. What else? You make me want to be a better person. Nice. Make them want to be a better person. Slightly intimidated by you as well. You've got quite a lot of control over this person because of their feelings are really strong. Growing for you. I think the higher self is wanting them to be with you. I think they're feeling that pull. This is the end. Right. So they're trying to close the door on that person to stop it now. They could be, you know, saying this has to end. They're realizing that they've got to get themselves into... They're still in this relationship. They've let it go on. Even though they're not in the relationship, they're still being the shoulder to cry on about the breakup of the relationship. And they need to stop that and shut that down. This is the end. Yeah, they're getting clear on that this is the end of that they need to put the lid on it, and for that to be done. You might need some help in that as well. Not from you, from someone else. Don't do the codependent thing and start helping this person out as well. Codependency on top of codependency. You need to get out of that energy. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. If that sounds like it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive to find out more. In the deeper dive, as I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. There's something for you to do. Something for you to let go of. Perhaps something for you to focus on. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? Are there any red flags? Here? Let's find that out, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars. I've got a cat hair on my face. 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you will not receive the email. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Check those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly.